Guys, it's officially Jordan Battle season. Our third round draft pick has impressed Lou enough to officially get a starting rotational spot on this team. Fully earned, fully deserved. Shout out to Jordan Battle for playing his butt off and really coming out and showing how good he is. So this is exactly what Lou Dini said today. He said, keep rotating those guys, see how it plays. I could see both of them playing going forward. And keep that in mind that, going into the season, it was a 0% chance that Jordan Battle would really see any play time. It wasn't until week 2 when Jordan Battle had to come in for Nick Scott, because Nick Scott did go down with injury, that we really saw Jordan Battle actually be able to play. We go back to the snap count here of, Nick Scott and Jordan Battle. Week 1, it was pretty much all Nick Scott. I mean, Jordan Battle had 1 snap, and that was it. But 72 snaps on defense, 97% of, the snap count went straight to Nick Scott. Then week 2, we saw some injuries for Nick Scott. He left the game versus the Ravens, and Jordan Battle had to take over. He played 34% of that game. Week 3, Nick Scott came back healthy, and, we saw again, Jordan Battle goes back to 1 snap per game. Week 4, it was a little bit higher up, and that's when I think we really started seeing, more confidence in Jordan Battle over Nick Scott. And we saw 4 snaps total, 6% of the defense. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're coming off of, week 1 and week 3 where you get 1 snap, that's actually something, okay? I think Tom Brady said it best when Tom Brady was, when he first joined the Patriots. I think he was Michigan. When he played at Michigan, he was the 3rd string quarterback. And, he wanted to get more reps, but the coach told him pretty much, hey, listen, you're the backup of the backup of the backup. And what his, I think it was his quarterback coach said, you might want to get 4 reps out there in practice, but make sure every time you get your 4 reps, those are the best reps that you could ever have done. Perfect those 4 reps. Show the coaches that you're good enough to get more reps by perfecting those 4 reps. So instead of a player getting, 61 reps here, Nick Scott, you want to get 4? Make sure you are impactful on those 4 reps, right? That's the most important thing. And then week 5, 67% for Nick Scott, 39% for Jordan Battle. And as Lou Dini said, moving forward, this is just going to continue. This is not changing. It's going to be a Jordan Battle, rotation. And we need this. Let's be honest, As much players to step up and really take off in our defense as possible, this is really, really amazing. And we also saw, just a shout out here, Poison Ivy last game. With Cheeto being out, Poison Ivy actually had 1 snap. Which, again, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but he had 0 snaps before that. He was inactive every single game. So he finally actually got a snap, which is awesome. And again, Poison Ivy, making some plays. Making some, not really. He's on the team. Just a little shout out here before we look at Jordan Battle even deeper here. Chase Brown, our other rookie, you can see he had, 1 snap, 1 snap, 1 snap, and then 1 snap in week 5. So he hasn't really done much of anything. But I will say Yoshi, who actually, the first couple of weeks had 2%, 3%, 10%, because T. Higgins went down with injury, he actually did play 32% of the offense last week. Had 1 catch on 2 targets, and had 26 snaps. And, of course, Kwame had 5 snaps. So, shout out to that. Shout out to him for that. And am I missing anyone? Chuck Sizzle obviously is out with injury. Miles Murphy, just to take a look at this real fast. He played week 1, he's played 18% of snaps. Week 2, 26. Week 3, 13%. Week 4, 29%. And week 5, 12%. He actually played the least amount of snaps last week than of the whole entire season so far. So, kind of interesting. I'm not sure what's going on there. But let's go ahead, though, and take a look at this. This is Pro Football Focus's grade for our man Jordan Battle. And again, you know, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but this is week 5 is the first week he fully actually got a chance from start to finish to play as a full rotational player. And guys, 87.8 defensive grade, 78.5 tackle, 60.3 run defense, 83.9 coverage. That is amazing. Like, and I can't stress that enough. That is a really, really great stats. Now, he only had 8 coverage snaps, which, again, he had also had 10 run defense snaps here. He had 22 total snaps. But out of those 22 total snaps, to come away with that is really freaking good. Especially in your first time ever starting as a rookie, as a rotational guy. That's a really, really good stat line. Now, he is a safety, so he's not really a corner. So, like, for example, he allowed one time he got targeted. He did not allow a reception, which is good. But, you know, he's a safety at the end of the day. You're not expecting too much. He also has one hit, which is when the passer is hit by a defender. So, interesting. He has 1 hit there. And by the way, shout out to my fact that I took the L earlier in this video because I just realized that TOT is total pressures of the passer of any kind, generated by the defense. So this is not really a stat that impacts him when it comes to total. This total maybe. But when it comes to this total, this is for the team. So when he's on the play, how much is he impacting? Like, when he's on the play, how much is the defense impacting, you know, the quarterback? So, again, like I said, it's overall a very, very good, you know, sign for us, right? We need our young safeties to really step up. And Dax Hill has been stepping up. We have seen, you know, obviously, Jordan Battle is stepping up. And this is good. This is just showing that, you know, even though we did lose Jesse Bates and Von Bell, it's not the end of the world. You know, it's definitely not going to be easy. Like, we're not going to sit here and say, oh, yeah, we lost them, but we'll be fine. Everything will be great. And we're going to, you know, be better than ever. No. But we will eventually get to a point where we will not probably be the same, but we'll be good enough. And over time, this is going to get better and better and better and better. So I'm happy. Very, very happy for, you know, Jordan Battle to get this experience. Be able to go out there and play good football for us. I mean, he has a 76.1 defensive grade, 77.2 coverage grade, 69.4 pass rushing grade. Like, this is really, really good. And, you know, this is exactly what we needed, right? Myles Murphy, whether or not he pans out, right, is going to be left to be decided. At the end of the day, who we really needed to pan out was DJ Turner, who has, and Jordan Battle. Those are the 2 guys, no matter what we needed. Because Chase Brown, if he pans out or not, it is what it is. Same thing with Poison Ivy. Same thing with Yoshi. You know, we needed, actually, Brad Robbins, I'll say. Those are the guys that we needed to pan out. Because we needed to replace our secondary. We needed a new punter, right? Everyone else was, okay, they pan out, whatever. But the fact that the guys we needed to pan out are panning out, that's some good stuff right there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.